Good evening. So go ahead and get started here with this. Welcome this evening to this week's training. So tonight we're going to be talking about what a website call to action is and the 5 call to actions to use now on your website. So for those of us who haven't met, my name is LaWanda Ingle and I'm a WordPress web developer. And so I guide female business owners to create unique WordPress websites that reflect their style and elevate their online presence with VIP days. So let's get started with the training. So tonight we're talking about what a website call to action is and 5 call to actions that you can use now on your website. So first of all, um, what is the call to action? What is the purpose of a call to action? So that's something to think about. So a call to action um, is a statement formulated to receive an immediate response from the person that's reading it. So when you go, you're going to a website, so click here, or you want to learn more, and so that's like it. So it's a response. So you're giving a response, a statement. So it's telling them what to do next. And so it's a way to keep track to find out, yeah. So that person, so it's that telling them what to do. So it's a formulated, coordinated response that you've put there for them to click on, be it join my newsletter or click here to make a call, click here to make a purchase, things like that. And so, what is the purpose of, or why are they important? Why is a call to action important on your website? Well, a call to action is important for converting visitors into customers because it's guiding them. And it goes back to that process of, you know, knowing what that steps, so a plan. And I've talked about this before where you need a process, a step with your website. You're guiding them along a journey that they're taking through your business. So they come to your website and then what is the next step? And so that call to action is part of that step. And so it's going to direct them to do what you want them to do next. So say that, you have a call to action button right there. It says, okay, click here to learn more, about how to, be a part of, access your program or to reach you or to contact you. So with a clear and effective call to action, visitors, you know, without a clear, and effective call to action, they're not going to know, what to do next, or they may not know what to do next, or may be confused about, oh, what do I need to do? And so they may leave your page and not stay on it. And so another reason for a call to action is they provide a way for businesses to measure the effectiveness of their marketing efforts. And so it's another way to give that effectiveness. So that's something to think about also. A well-designed and strategic, placed call to action can help increase a sense of urgency or scarcity, which can lead to higher conversion rates on your website. So here are some of the reasons, the key elements of a call to action. And so the first one is they're clear and action-oriented language. So it doesn't, you're using language that is easy to understand and that communicates the desired action. So learn more here, learn more now. And an exclamation mark, it's telling them what you want them to do and the urgency of it. Or, say you have a discount or something, so you're gonna put that in there. Say look, purchase now for, a 50% discount now. It's like giving them the urgency, saying, oh, I better do this now. It's only a limited time. Prominent place is another thing to think about when you're having the call to action. So you want it on a place where they're going to see it. That's the first thing they see. So they come to your website and it's right there, within their view when they first come to your website. So that's something to think about. Contrasting colors. So you want your call to action to stand out. You want it to be visible so they're going to notice it right away. And so it draws them to that call to action. So it's going to be, you want it, different from, your website page, what you have there, the call to action. Another thing is the urgency and scarcity. So creating a sense of urgency or scarcity can increase the likelihood that visitors will take that desired action. So this could be, achieved through using the language, a timer. Say there's a limited time that they have to purchase, or a special offer. And then trackability and measurement. So your call to action should be trackable and measurable. So that means you should be able to, measure the performance of the call to action that you've used. And by tracking the click through rate, which is something that you do with, web analytic tools. Mobile optimization, which is so important with your, with your website overall, is making sure that it's mobile formulated, that it's, easier to view on the mobile device. And so you want to make sure that that call to action button is right there, within a few scrolls on the page on the mobile. Being able to test it and optimize it. And so that's important, doing that A/B test to making sure, see which ones, work best. Maybe a different call to action works best for you than the other one. And so that's an important thing to do, is to test it and to track it. And so next is, so I'm going to share with you some call to actions that are used. Buy now. So you want them to buy right away. So that's a good one to use. Sign up. So say you're hosting, you get this webinar or, a free training, or your, a group program or something. So you can have that sign up. Contact us. You want them to call you or email you to schedule a call, or to, respond through email. Download. Say you have a freebie, a free document that they can download, a workbook or something. Learn more. So you want them to, you could take them to another page on your website to learn even more about, the programs that you have to offer, or what you have to offer. And so those are some things to think about. And so buy now, or even like add to cart, could be one. And this type of call to action is typically used in an e-commerce website to promote visitors to make a purchase. Sign up or subscribe. So that could be like, on the sidebar, or, if that's the main thing you want them to do, is to sign up for your newsletter so you can get them on your email list. So that's something to think about also. Contact us or get in touch. So that could, it could be leading them to your contact page on your website to get your contact information. Say you want them to call or schedule a Zoom or email you, and whatever you want them to do. Download, get a copy. It's, offer an upgrade to a lead magnet, such as ebooks, or, templates that you're, providing them, or something like that. Learn more, discover. So you can, send them to your services or your product page to find out even more information about the services that you provide. So that's something to think about. And so all these, so it's important to think about your call to actions, and how you place them, because it's going to lead to those, whatever you want them to do on your page. It's going to lead your clients, those ones that you want to do, they're going to click on it. And so those are something to think about.